Hi, welcome to Gypsy Moon Homestead. Today I'm making wild cherry soap, and I have some melt and pour base, clear base in here, and I'm going to be coloring this with some mica for the cherries. So I just put that in and give it a really good stir here. See how nice and red that is? That'll be perfect. I got this little, it's a size small ball mold from Nurture Soaps. It'll be perfect for the cherries on top of the soap. So I just want to fill these. And of course I can't do this without spilling, but that's okay. So I'll need 12 of these total. So my soap mold holds 12 bars. This will have to sit about a half an hour, and then we can pop these out and do the rest. Okay, these should be ready to unmold now. Ah, that's perfect. Look at that. That's going to be a perfect cherry for the top of a soap. Okay. So this that has just a little bit extra around there, I'll just take that off like this, or I can use a knife and cut the rest of that off. And then I can remelt this, because this is just a melt and pour base for the embeds. Okay, now that we have the embeds done for the top, we're going to work on the soap. So I have my lye and my water in here mixed together, and in here I have my oils. So I'm just going to pour them together. And then we'll give it a good mix with my stick blender. Okay, that's looking really good so far. Now we just need to add fragrance. And this is the wild cherry fragrance oil. Okay, now I need to save out some for the black swirl I'm doing, and some for the white frosting on the top of the soap. Okay, so now I'm adding activated charcoal for the black color in this. And we'll give that a good stir. You can see how black that made it. Okay. This soap for the soap frosting we're just going to set aside for right now because that needs to get thick. And I'm just going to stir this a little bit more because I want this a little bit thicker before I pour it. This is my soap mold, so I'll pour the white into here and then I'll swirl in the black. Okay. Now we just let this sit for a minute, and the soap frosting that we set aside earlier, that needs to harden a little bit, so I can get that in a piping bag. And then I'll show you how to do the top. Okay, the rest of the soap is set up enough that I can put it into this piping bag and do the frosting on the top of the soap. Okay. I get this all pushed towards the bottom here. Okay. So then what we do is we just start like we're frosting a cake. And I have little lines marked out on my mold so I know right about where the bars will be for when I cut them. You see how the soap is frosting consistency now? It makes it so much easier to work with. Okay, now I'll go back and add a couple more. Okay, just like that. Now we add the cherries, and I have little leaves too to add. Okay, now it's all done. We just wait a couple hours to wait for the soap to set up, and then we can cut this and see what it looks like on the inside. Okay, so I just cut this, and here's the back side of the bar. And here's what the bar looks like. You can see the little cherry on top and the leaf. Thanks for watching, guys.